All right, guys, I want to talk about how to last long in bed while you're on NoFAP and semen retention. Also, how to get out of depression, because it's kind of like the same thing, guys. Basically, you have to hold your frame. You have to become desensitized. You have to have mind over matter. You have to know what is real and what is not. You guys think that, like, it's a big deal what you're doing. It doesn't. See, here's the thing. You want to fully enjoy the sexual experience, whatever it is. You want to enjoy your full kink, all your desires, all your wants, fulfill all that. But you want to fully enjoy it and not be afraid of overflowing. But you guys might think, but that's risky. Like, to really, live out my fantasies with this person that I have chemistry with and actually, like, really am attracted to. What if I bust? Isn't semen retention like the biggest, like, beneficial thing in the world? Yes, it is, but you don't have to bust. Here's why. Because, like I said, it's mind over matter, number one. Number two, it's not a big deal. And number three is they should be nervous about you. They should be grateful that, because you worked on yourself so much, because you meditate every day, you work on you're holding your frame, you eat healthy, you work out, you do all these things. So you're in this position to where, like, you've worked on yourself. You have so much control over yourself that you're going to be able to last forever. And they should know that and be like, holy shit, this is going to be like the best experience that they've ever had. You see what I'm saying? And it's from that mindset shift that it's like you look at your partner like, yeah, you already know it's going to be the best. You're not, instead of looking at it like, oh no, what if I bust? Here's the thing. You know when you guys are depressed and you fear the depression, you try to resist it, it gets stronger. You got to accept it, embrace it, stay in it, desensitize to it, love it. Same thing with that feeling of like, oh no, what if I bust? Who cares, guys? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. No, it's not a big deal, guys. Understand this shit is not a big deal. It's some natural fucking thing. And the thing is, you don't have to bust. There's nothing that says you have to bust, guys. If you know that holding your semen and retaining your semen has a lot more benefits to you in life, then why would you nut? And if you don't want to do something, why would you do it? Are you saying you're not in control of your biology? You definitely are, especially if you're doing breathing techniques, meditating, etc., etc., etc. You just sit in it. Don't resist it. Sit in it. And then understand that basically you're in control, and this experience doesn't control you. You control this experience, and you can actually take yourself out of your body and look at yourself and be like, it's not even a big deal, or like, oh, this is really fun, or like, I'm in control of this situation, and just really enjoy it, but don't resist it at all. No resistance, full enjoyment. Now I'm gonna give you a caveat. Taking maca root extract really helps the stamina, but you just got to control your own mind, guys. You got to have the thought process that you are a gift. You are a gift to this world. Every time I turn on this camera, I know gold is going to flow out of my mouth. I know that nothing is going to come out of my mouth that's not useful for people. Everything that's going to come out of my mouth, people should be grateful for. I've worked on myself enough. I've taken enough action to get enough experience, to get enough wisdom, to drip it on this video. And everybody that hears it is going to be touched and benefit in some way. Therefore, I have no fear when I turn the camera on and when I hit play. And I hit record, and it's on me. I look directly into the camera without stuttering a word, without feeling any form of anxiety, any nervousness. I'm always gas pedal, never hitting the brake. You understand? And that's because I know how much I've worked on myself. Same thing when you're having sex. Mentally, you should be looking at your partner like you're about to come right when I touch you. You should be shivering and quivering in my presence. It's this powerful presence that you have to actually believe and know within you, and then they will be at your mercy, basically. You understand? Especially because you're a masculine dude. You should be the powerful one. You understand? And they should be reacting to you. And from that place, you feel powerful and in control. And that, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. It's just going to lead into having control over whether or not you bust, right? Now, they did that scientific study on a worm the worm that had sex that had sex but busted only lived 7 years. The one that didn't have sex only lived like 9 years. The one that had sex but didn't bust lived 14 years. So if you guys are not having sex, but you're practicing semen retention, don't lie to yourself. You need to go find someone that you do have chemistry with, that does compliment you and you compliment them, and you guys help each other grow, and you need to get into that relationship and help each other live through life. And then you need to master yourself sexually and get to the place where there's no risk of you, overflowing or releasing. And from that place, guys, you become a sexual god, or just godly in general in this life. And you're not living for yourself. You're literally living for the creation of something bigger than yourself that's going to pass on to the next generations. And you're definitely going to get life and vitality from a sexual experience if you don't release. And mastering this key is something that I've, think I finally have gotten to. Like, I feel like recently I finally have mastered this. It took a while, and if it takes you a while, that's fine, especially if you're young. If you have to go through a couple accidents, a couple spills, it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. So with that being said, guys, have that mindset. You understand? Sit in it. Don't resist it. And the world is yours. Let's go.